Hi, do you want to create a cover page for your Facebook page and create it in Canva? I will go through just a quick walkthrough how to do it. And you can think, if you want to use your own Facebook personal page, or if you, for example, want to do a business page for being able to have more marketing on that page. If you look around on Facebook and you look at those who work very intense with affiliate marketing or something like that, you can often see it in their cover page on Facebook, and they do a lot of work with it, or they buy it or something like that for a small cost. But if you want to do your own, you can follow along here just to do a simple one. Me, myself, I choose not to do so much about my own cover page at the moment on my personal page, but I use it more on my business page. So let's have a look here on Facebook. So I share screen and share. And now, let's see, now we went to Canva here. Oh, I was seeking for Tim Miller. I didn't find him. But I know he's there because I wanted to see how this look like. You can search for different people that you know are in LiveGood to have some inspiration. Here is my Facebook page, my business page. And here I used the whole cover page for writing a text on a photo. But you can do what you want if you want to do with colors or and so on. The thing is here that this is in the laptop version, but when it comes to mobile, the profile photo will cover a part of this cover photo. So if you want to write, it can be good to write more in the right hand side than I have done, because that I experienced, but I haven't done anything about it because that is how it is now, and I move on, and let's see if I change that later. But we go to Canva, and then you choose cover design, and in Swedish it's Facebook omslagsbild, that's Facebook cover page. And then you have the right sizes for your cover page. And as usual, you can choose if you want to have a template to work from. And some are having moving films and so on, but I think that it's I'm very consequent with this user experience thing that I have learned. So I think it's good to have a page that is actually still a photo. But you can decide if you want to do it with colors. Let's see here, if you want to do it with colors, or maybe you want to combine it. So you go here to uploads. Maybe I wanted to, yes, the one that I used. Let's see what happens if we're building layers in it. What will happen? I have to take the ends, but okay, it will come very big, and I do it all in every corner, but here it's a bit too big. It's white here, you see, so I take this down, and here is green. It's a bit. more down. So what happens now? If I just take this photo and I go to transparency, and let's see. This is something you can play with if you feel for that. And let's see what happens. Now I have this green one in the background, but I just want to give you an idea of what happens if I, for example, change this color to this bright pink color. You see changes in the picture. So here you can play around and look what you want to create here. And if you wanted to do have this effect with the background color, you need to separate the layers and go back to the color layer to see, okay, what happens here. And then you can play around and look for something that you think that you want to use. And if you want to put some text, you just take this text thing and you choose font. Here you choose font, open source, and it's more readable if you take someone without those serifs, those small, what do you say? I don't know the name in English. Here, not serif. You have this little line here, and that's not so readable in a web. It's more readable in a paper, printed paper. But let's take open source for the moment and just let's say you wanted to say I'll just put an example, my LiveGood page. And think of a name that you think is that you think that people will come and come and read and so on. And then you can just do it a bit bigger. And you can take these cross arrows and you can just put it out here. This is a bit dark. That's not so much contrast on this page. Maybe you hear me saying this quite often. And that's because I think that's something that is really good to learn. Here you have some almost purple, light purple or pink. No, not pink. Okay, let's try that one. And you do this. So this is just a brief example of what you can do. And then you have share here. And when you have worked and think that you are finished with your photo, you just click on this one and download. You take this. And then you can choose PNG or JPEG. I usually do JPEG. They are best for sharing. But PNG are best for complex pictures, illustrations, and so on. So if you're someone who's doing an illustration, you can use your own illustration also. So that's very good. And then it will be saved on my computer, and then I can use this one. But do what you want and think what you want to do. If you want it to really be with all the colors from LiveGood and so on, or if you will have a more neutral page for your and what you want to do with your personal Facebook and what you want to do with if you want to use Facebook business page. So this will be everything for today. And I wish you good luck with this. And I wish you a really great day. Bye.